These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Mountain Goat. The CBI reserves are back at an all-time high, something that I believe they will need to conduct the project to delete the zeros and then move on to the reinstatement. Frank 26 article quote, a government meeting to complete the project to modernize public financial management systems, unquote. Frank says if no Maliki, then we would have a Kazemi government. Kazemi controlled Maliki. We shared economic reform, and MR, and monetary reform. We're in the white papers. We shared the exchange rate of the MR would be given to the citizens. Behold. Militiaman article quote, the federal court sets August 30th as the date for the hearing the case for dissolving parliament. Militiaman says again they stick to the 8:30 date for dissolution. I wonder if the UN pressure gives it support and global legitimacy that they can do it and move forward with reforms. We shall see. Mark Z via PDK, my phone has been lit up in anticipation for the next upcoming days. There's a lot of chatter from 2 to 3 days from now. This is exciting after how quiet they've kept things as of late. There's finally a lot of chatter again. Paulette article quote, a government meeting to complete the project to modernize public financial management systems, unquote. Paulette says happy day for dinar holders. Interesting timing considering court case on Tuesday. Caparoni says the central bank has demonstrated its independence, confirming it has sole monetary authority. It is not influenced by political decision makers. Samson article quote, Iraqi parliament speaker, we have 80 trillion dinars idle financial surplus. There is an 80 trillion Iraqi dinars, $50 billion financial surplus over the revenues of oil exports for the current year, which are frozen, cannot be spent due to the failure to approve the 22 budget, unquote. Frank 26, who do we pay attention to? Kazemi and the governor of central bank. Do we pay attention to anyone else? No. What about Iraqi article financial experts? No. What about deputy governors? No. What about ministers? No. What about the Minister of Finance? Well, he resigned. All right, Mark Z via PDK, they do not yet have a rate. The market spread continues in Iraq as the dinar grows stronger against the US dollar. They're refusing to let the dinar go out of their hands. This is a good tell sign for us. The US dollar is now worth less as the Iraqi dollar is worth more. Militiaman article quote, Al-Kazemi's advisor identifies the supervisory bodies supervising emergency support law, unquote. Militiaman says Salih confirms the EFSL financial instructions were issued. They're introduced into force. They will continue to be until there is completion of distribution. Let that sink in. They are to keep working until completion. And lastly, Mark Z via PDK question, would dong still be about half the rate as dinar? Mark Z says that's a good question. The dong rate may be higher based on what I am hearing on the dinar. That would be amazing. Remember, nobody knows the exact rate until we get to that finish line.